Hello everyone, very good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
This is quite early morning for Bangalore. I'm still feeling quite sleepy, but yeah, I hope I will not make you guys sleep and whatever I will be talking will not be a Gyan session. It will be kind of a workshop where you will learn something, practical solution which you can immediately implement in your day-to-day work. So without any further delay, let's get started. I believe like you all will agree with this what it is. Without tool and with tools, how we testers look like. And now this is an AI era, so everybody like is using ChatGPT and all the tools. So why not to make our life easy with these solutions? Imagine like if we don't have these water taps, like can you guys imagine if we don't have these water taps to wash our hands, how we used to get the water after like let's say washroom or something going to washroom, then you are coming and you want to wash your hand. How you will get the water if we don't have those water taps where we like put our hands and then get the water? We will be getting this water in a bucket and then putting it there, then washing our hand, right? Same way, if you are doing testing, suppose exploratory testing on any page you are doing, like let's say this is an email form, like login form, or maybe if it's a payment page where you have to like verify all these details. If you have to enter the card name on card number, I'm sure that we all are testers here and we do the exploratory testing and you have to enter these details, isn't it? Like this. Or if you might be having these card details, generally like we all used to save the dummy card or dummy email numbers and all in some Excel or notepad. Do you guys do the testing this way, like you copy the card number from here and then enter it here, like this way? So this is something similar like getting the water and putting it there manually. Same way we do the filling the data here while doing the exploratory testing. What if I say that you don't have to enter the data, like you don't have to copy paste or you don't have to manually enter the data? You just right click on this field and you will get the data right there. With this tool, auto data filler, and here you have all the details like payment cards. You just hover here and there, valid email, valid or invalid data, and then you can enter the data here. Same way, like let's say if you have an email field, you just right click on the field and you get lots of like valid, invalid, and different kind of scenarios right there on your head. Fingertips. Just in single click, you are able to enter the details here. Will it not helpful for you guys? Like you just right click right there on that field and quickly fill the data, and you get a lot of scenarios like valid, invalid, and every kind of, because generally if you will think from a human perspective as a like normal someone who just started testing, you might think like okay there could be a valid email, invalid email, there could be without dot. But if someone who just entered in testing, there hell lot of scenarios could be just to verify the email field. Like valid email, what could be the valid email scenarios? Like you can see that n number of valid email scenarios you are getting here. Same way for invalid, like no domain or missing at the rate, missing dot, garbage value, etc. So you get like these many scenarios right from here, and you will be able to explore those, and you will be able to test. So this is one solution for you guys for doing the exploratory testing, getting the data right there on your fingertips, just in a single click, you will be able to enter the value. This is auto data filler. This is a simple browser extension. You can install it in your Chrome and it's absolutely safe and secure. There are many other features like you will be able to customize the data. Like I'm sure that you all must be having your own dummy credit card, email address, or a lot of JSON data which you want. So you can customize this as well from here. Like customize menu option, you have option like if something, some values, you want to make sure that no, I want to enter this value every time, this card detail. So that all things you can customize as per your need. This runs offline in your local browser and doesn't save any of the data or anything. It's already getting more than 6,000 testers are using it. Any question, any suggestion on this? Anybody was aware about this? Great, then you will love this. Bug magnet, anyone use bug magnet in past? Okay. Do you feel like this will help you guys? Great. These are some of the quick features. If you want, you can take a snap. Otherwise, yeah, all the details on the Chrome store available as well as on the website of this homepage. You can find the download link here on all the solutions which I will be showing you guys. You can find it here on SlackerSub website, slackersub.com. So you can keep a note of this. Rest all things I will keep showing. Here, this is the auto data here. Okay, next thing, next problem and solution I will be talking. Can you guys spot 5 differences in this? Yes. Definitely, like everybody can, like, if we will look at this for few seconds or maybe just 1 minute, we all will be able to identify which all 5 differences are there. Now, same thing generally happen, like let's say this is a website here, Flipkart.com or any website you can take. Now, whenever there will be a release change happen, a small feature change or something got changed, let's say on this sub-menu or menu, any small change happen. Developer will give you the release, and generally what we used to do, we just test that particular feature, whatever the fix has been done for. Agree? But we don't test everything. So it becomes very difficult for us to identify which all things might have got changed because of that fix, and there could be a chance that in production something will break, because we just verify most of the time that fix and do a normal sanity, but we don't test thorough all the things. Same way, this is I'm going to talk about like links. In this page, there could be many times, not always, sometimes it happens that something got fixed by developer and they might have by mistake replaced some links. Some links, if they have added some links, they might have missed S in that HTTPS, or something could be, there could be a chance that some links might got added invalid, or there could be a chance that some links are invalid on your web page. So how we can make sure that before giving thumbs up for any release, we make sure that all the links are valid, all the backwards, nothing got changed, everything is fine. Or if you have to do normal links testing, that also how you can do that. That was the one scenario, that whenever the release happens, how we can make sure that all the links going to the production are good. Or otherwise, if you have to do the links testing, do you guys really verify the links on any web page, on your web pages when you give the thumbs up? And how do you do that? Writing Selenium script or any automation script, getting all the accurate tag, and getting the href attribute, and then getting the HTTPS code. Do you guys do this here?
Functionally.
Functionally, yes. So that used to consume some time or maybe like a lot of time. Anyone else do links testing manually, or you guys doesn't do that? Okay, so here I will help you guys with a very quick and simple solution. You just have to click on this logo of Check My Links. There is a tool, Check My Links. What you have to do, you just click on that, and it will automatically scan your entire page and show you the result that these many links are valid, these many links are invalid, how many are broken links, and if there is a warning. It's a simple tool. You see that on, like let's say on this page, what I have to do, just click on the logo, and you see quickly it will start scanning the page, and then you can see here. You see that here it is, 31 links is showing on this page, 20 is valid, 10 is valid redirect, and 1 is invalid link on this page. I can quickly see that, like if I click on this view, here I can see that which link is invalid. And if you open this link, you will see that yes, it is invalid link. So this way you can very quickly able to verify the entire page. So this is going to make sure that your SEO is not going to break in the production, none of the links is going to break in the production, and your customer is not going to have a bad experience. Because sometimes what happens, like some of the links unknowingly we used to push in the production, and then when people start exploring your website, the few links start breaking, and people say, oh, this website is not working, something is not working. So very quickly you can see all the like links in one shot here. That how many links are there. This is the status code. What is the link? How you can see it? With what name this link is visible in the UI. So you can see that this is for username, this is for user role, and all those things. There are many other features. In this tool, you can change the color like with what it is highlighting in the UI and all those things you can do here. So this is check my links. Like if I will show you here on this uh, website, you can see that it will add the color as well, highlight the color. All the valid links will be highlighted in the green color, invalid with red color, and all the things it will be. You will be able to change the color. You can uncheck that if you don't want to fill the color on the web pages. You can download the report. You can view the report. You can refresh. If you don't want to add like if you just want to verify only those links on the web page which are from the different domain, that also under settings you can include here. Like let's say I don't want to verify slackersub.com, so I have added that. So if I will be on Slackersub page here, it will just verify the links which are from the other domain. Any link which will be from the slackersub.com, it will not include that. If I want, I can just remove from that setting. So there are many other features. So this way, this tool will be very helpful for you guys. Very simple tool, just in a single click, you will be able to scan your entire web page, get the links report. And this is here, there's a check my links. There's a 5-star rated tool already being used by more than 80,000 testers out there in all tools. Anybody was aware about this or using it?
Sanjay, so directly we can use it or we need to add it as an extension?
You will have to add it in your browser as an extension. So you can see that I have already added. So I hope you all know that how to add. So I'm not sure how to add it. Yes.
So how's the integration of this with the latest automation tools? Is that possible as well?
Yes, that is also possible. Like I have, there's this small piece of code which you have to add in your script, and then it will, when you will run your automation script, it will automatically get executed, and it will download the report and everything. We have already created the tutorial for this, how you can integrate that in your code, so you can watch that. So all the videos and tutorials available on Slackersub YouTube channel, so you guys can watch that.
So this is open source like?
All the extensions are generally open source. The code is there in your browser for all the extensions.
For every browser, it will support.
All the Chromium based browser right now we are supporting. Yes, please.
So what if the redirect is to a valid URL, but the URL is a placeholder URL, for example, if it is google.com or something like that. This tool identify it.
Yes. It will capture all the links basically. Links means anchor tag which are having HRF value. Yeah.
Is it only for HTTPS or all kind of?
All kinds of links. That's how it will show you like whether it's a valid link, invalid link, if there is any warning, and more details. You guys can just have a look on this. If you guys will have any doubt, any question, or any feedback, we will be more than happy to implement that. So these are the community-driven tools. Whatever I will be showing you guys, free tools. So in fact, most of the features what you are seeing here, like this changing the colors, enabling the colors here, everything is suggested by the community and people like you in the conferences or meetup. So if you guys will have any feedback, we will be more than happy to implement that feature.
Sanjay sir, one question. We work on payment products. So how secure it is?
It is 100% safe and secure. It runs offline in your local browser system, and we don't save any data. We don't sell any data. So here you can see that privacy and the privacy policy not being sold. It runs offline basically in your system. So if you will turn off the internet, then it will be working, and we don't save any data.
Is there any paid version for this so that we can have a separate ecosystem?
You can pay me anytime. Yes, you can connect with us and we will be able to help you.
Yeah, we just want to make sure that
Yes.
data is secure.
That's how we are able to run all these products and 1.5 million community with the people like you, those who don't want to run with the free tools and they want to take the paid version or so. Simply whatever is the free version, we just give it as a paid version and you just pay us and we make sure that whatever agreement you want to sign, we sign.
You guys have a paid version also.
इसका पेड वर्जन नहीं है.
Okay.
But yeah, we can talk on that.
Thank you.
Just one question. So is it recommended to use only for the exploration of manual testing or when it comes to the automation tools also it's the same?
you can use it in your automation script as well. Like you will be, it can be integrated with your automation script, and whatever page you will open through automation script, it will also run on that, and it will automatically download the links report there.
And what if that automation tool is a licensed tool and it is provided by a dedicated vendor?
Doesn't matter.
So there won't be any regulations as such to add this extension.
No. Okay, if you guys will have more questions, I will be around so we can have, take all those questions. Let me just move forward. There are a lot more to cover. Performance. Performance is like really, we all care about performance. If my website, let's say, I'm trying to buy something from Amazon.com, Amazon.in, I'm in India. So if it will take more time, like let's say, because these days we have become like so much curious or maybe like so fast that we immediately want, like the moment we hit a new website, it should immediately open. If it doesn't, if it takes 5-10 seconds, we immediately jump to the another competitor like Flipkart.com. So we really wanted to make sure that our website remains always up and running, and the page should load very fast, isn't it? But whenever there's a release happen or any change happen, do you guys really test the performance? I'm not talking about the performance testing on that front, like when you do through JMeter or any performance-based tool, which thoroughly test the actual performance testing of like millions of users or thousands of users hitting your website at a time. I'm talking about a normal performance. Like let's say there is a change happen on my payment page or login page. But because there could be a chance that because of that small change, the performance of my page get like decreased or some issue might have happened. Do you guys really test that ever? And how? Manually, like by observing with eyes. So when we do that, sometimes it works, but most of the time it's very difficult for a human being to observe. Like there could be a chance of 2-3 seconds up and down, but that could have happened. Like really, that could impact it. Like because of a small change, there could be a chance that 4-5 seconds of performance gone down of my website. So how can we make sure that whenever the performance goes down, automatically I should get an alert or I should get indicated that because of this change, the performance has gone down, and it is happening every time. Because with a manual effort or with the like starting the timer, once or twice you can observe, but not always. Sometimes you might think that, oh, maybe my internet was down, because of that it has happened. Maybe like, okay, browser got crashed, so because of that it could have happened. And you just give the thumbs up. So how can you make sure that if any change happen on my website, performance is not going down? So for that we have a solution, that is a page load timer. It will automatically give you the load time of your web page, and you don't have to do anything. Like whatever solutions I will be showing you guys, you don't have to do anything. You will not have to use them. They will be automatically be used. So you see that this page load timer, what it does, you keep it installed in your browser, open the website, and it will automatically display the load time on your toolbar. And you don't have to do anything. So whenever there is a change happen, you just see it here. Okay, it's like you can see that I have loaded this web page. It's showing 1.37 seconds it has taken. Now I open another website, Amazon.in. It's showing me 1.97 seconds. So I can simply, okay, this is good for me. Any web page I'm opening, it is showing me this load time, and I will be happy. Like my whole website is taking 4.77 seconds. So this much time this page has taken to load. So this way, you see that I'm not doing anything, you are not doing anything extra. I'm doing my own work, I'm testing my web page, but I'm getting the load time. So this will help me to make sure that every time my web page is, I'm able to see. This is 1.02 seconds. Nothing I'm doing, no extra effort, nothing. I'm getting the load time of my web page. So whenever I will be giving the thumbs up, I can easily see that, observe that. You can also view the report that what all the pages I have opened, how much time they have taken. I can also see the average load time. Let's say I have opened selectorsub.com 10 times. Then how much average time every time? Sometimes it could have taken 4 seconds, sometimes it might have taken 2 seconds. So average load time, I can see that, okay, average load time it is between 2 to 3 seconds it is loading the web page. So I'm fine with this and I'm able to get it.
Sanjay, it keeps recording every time whenever we.
Yes. So by default, it will keep the latest one. We have under settings, we have this keep duplicate URL values in report. So you turn on this toggle, then it will keep all the records. So keep it turn on this on. By default, it will be off. You should you can make it on. Now every time when you will open the web page, it will record all of them. Like here you can see that if I search for the selectorstuff.com, let's say. So, anyways, like I said, you can see that selectorstuff.com, multiple places are there, different times are there. So here you can see the second one, 404 second average load time. So let's say if I have opened this selectorstuff.com 10 times, so it will take the average of them and it will show it here. Like 4.77 seconds, sometimes it has taken 3.27, so it is showing the average. So that you can see.
And Sanjay, if on the page, on the main page, we have a link for the reports.
Yes.
So if I click on reports, will it get the load time of the reports also, or some only?
Report of load time. Report of load time.
Yeah, reports. I have a link. I have a link of reports. We have created a page and we created a different link that is for the report. And we click on reports and we download the report. Can it be taken the load time of these reports as well?
No, not for the only for the web page.
Only for the
So this is very simple tool from the user perspective.
Yeah.
What load time it will take for your end user.
Perfect. So I need to just add this.
Add this in your browser and simply keep it.
Simple selector or this particular I need to check.
On selectorstuff.com, there's a page load timer. This one, fourth one, you can see here. And or otherwise, if you go to Chrome Store, just search for page load timer, so you will get it.
Okay.
Already like more than 10,000 testers are using it.
It is very
Just let me complete this. This is not yet the perfect solution. Let me tell you the problem with this solution, what I have showed you guys. It's not the solution. So this is not the solution. Actually, this is the problem for you guys. You have kept it added in your browser. Now the problem with this is not going to solve your actual problem. Okay. अभी तो मैं demo दे रहा हूँ, so you all are excited. Oh, wow, I'm getting the demo.
But
Without doing anything, you are getting the time, so we are happy. But like while someone teaching you guys, while someone showing you guys, yes, on excitement, we will see this. But after 2 days or 1 day after adding this extension, we all will forget that something is being added there and it is showing the time. So if it will show me an alert whenever the performance of my page goes beyond my threshold load time. That's where it will feel like, oh, now I'm getting the alert. That's where it will actually solve the problem. Like let's say this is the page, Flipkart.com. Every time I'm loading this, sometimes it has taken 1.28 seconds. This time it has taken 1.22 seconds. Now, all of our applications used to have a max threshold load time. Sometimes we know, sometimes we don't know. Like I'm working for selectorstuff.com, you might be working for abc.com, something. So if someone will ask you, what is the average load time, in what time your website will load? We will say like, okay, 3-4 seconds max it should take. If it's taking like 10 seconds, then there is an issue in my website, right? So what you can do here, now I will show you guys actual solution, which will actually going to help and work. So here under settings, you can give your domain name here, like let's say flipkart.com, and set the max threshold load time of like let's say my threshold load time is 0.5 seconds. Maximum load time is half a second. If ever my website takes more than half a second, then show me the alert. Otherwise, keep silent. Don't tell me anything. Okay. Now let me refresh this page. If it will take more than half a second, you can see that there is an alert here. It is telling me that this page has taken more time, report this issue. Like this page. So here it will show you like this. This page took longer than max load time of half a second. Now it is actually solving your problem, and you can always just keep it installed in your browser, set the max load time for your website with your domain name, and whenever that page, any of the web page of your website will take more time, it will give you this red alert, then you can report this issue. So now it is going to actually solve the problem and actually going to help you. Otherwise, like that, seeing at the toolbar every time when you will load the page, you will forget for sure. But this will alert you whenever you take more time. So simply just install it in your browser. Under setting, set your domain name and the max load time. What? Like let's say if I will make it 2 seconds. Okay. Now it is not going to give me any alert. You see that it didn't give me any alert because this has taken 1.13 seconds. So if it will take more than 2 seconds, then only it will give me alert. Otherwise, keep it silent.
Is there any option for email alert?
Sorry.
Email alert, like whenever.
Right now we don't have email alert, but that's a good solution. Maybe like we will add that. Yes, please.
So the time that it's showing, is it the time for the entire DOM to load?
Yes,
The
yes.
UI and
This is for the all the like DOM only. Like once your DOM get completed, so here in the toolbar you will see that refresh button here. Once this get loaded, the completed, that at that moment it used to consider that the page got loaded. So here I'm not going that deep. I'll just quickly tell you guys that here it shows that which all parameter it has considered for the page load time. So whatever is the definition of page load time, that it used to consider all those parameters and it immediately displays that. Like for your end user, how we consider, like for them, how it has been calculated that page has loaded once this loader get completed here. But because like Flipkart.com, this website which kind of used to keep loading as you scroll. So it is not going to consider all those things because right now it is also loading. The moment I'm scrolling the lazy load and then all things are happening. Not that thing. Once your page, like the first glimpse with this loader get completed, that's where it used to show. And here you can see that which all parameters. It's a quite long story. Maybe like it's difficult to cover here, but yeah, it used to consider those. And we have also created a separate tutorial how it calculate that and which all parameters considered, which can be watched on our Selector Studio channel.
So if we have any particular APIs that we want to check as load time, we can add that in the tool or?
No, not API thing. It's just for simple web application. Web page which you hit on your URL, on a browser. Anything that you have to do, like right now we don't have those features. Maybe like in future we will add that. But yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Just to reconfirm, it just for the home applications, like home page only, right?
No, not just for home page. Anywhere, any page. Like let's say I'm on selectorstuff.com. So this is practice page. Any page like product page or any page you open for every tool, not just for home page. So if you have added the domain flipkart.com, now any page you open from flipkart.com, any of the web page of flipkart.com, it will go and check the load time for that, and it will give the alert. So that is just the domain name we have added. Now for that domain, if any page you will open, it will give you the alert.
For example, if user using the email and password credentials and then we'll click on the login, so it will give the response of login also.
No, not.
Like
Not-
we, once we click on the login, we'll go to next page, right?
Yes.
So it will also give the response time.
Yeah, it will give the page load time for the next page, like in how much time that next page got loaded.
Once after the user submitted the login, so
Yes.
it will be.
Yes. Once your page get loaded for that particular page, you will get.
No.
Yes.
My question is, what about this response when it is redirecting from
One page to another page.
no when you book an IRCTC ticket and when you go back from banking application when you submit everything,
Yes.
adding the OTP and it will redirect back to IRCTC.com.
Yes. Yes.
At that time, how it will support, like because at that time traffic will be very much
Yes.
high.
So whatever time it will take for that particular page, because when you will be hitting, when you will hit the submit button, one URL will form in your address bar. That URL will take some time. So whatever time that will take, it will show that load time for that particular URL. Because they are always going to be like, whatever you will be doing, whatever button you will hitting or whatever click or anything you will do, and when it will redirect, there is going to form one URL in the address bar. For that URL, whatever time it will take, the load time, it will show. Whether it's because IRCTC is like, okay, wow. So if it will take 5 minutes to support it, it will show you that instant.
That time when you set some timer in there, but it will fail for that domain because it is
No. So it will not fail for that domain because you have added for your domain. So irctc.com, that has taken some time. Now it has redirected to hdfc.com. So what hdfc.com will take time, that it will show, but it will not give you the alert because that is a different domain, this is a different domain. You are redirecting from ABC to XYZ and you have added alert for ABC. If you want for XYZ also, you add that in the setting, XYZ also. Then you will get alert for this and that.
Yeah, both are separate, but when it redirects back to IRCTC again,
Yes.
that time
Again, it will give you that good time for that also. Like, see, it's very simple, there is no confusion. Whatever domain, irrespective of what it is, what you feel like, okay, there are 10 domains which I want to like back and forth, redirect, then come back, and whatever it is happening here and there. You add all the domain here under settings, you can add multiple here. You add flipkart.com, irctc.co.in, then HDFC, then ICICI. So if when it will go from IRCTC to HDFC, it will show that both the load times. When it will come back to IRCTC, then it will again show that load time.
So how does this fall? Okay. So how does, sorry, okay. Is it possible to export all these?
Yes, you can export that report. Here is the download.
So
Oh, wow. I will stop here. We will, whatever questions you guys will be having, we'll take it offline. There are a lot more to show. Okay. So this was the page load timer. What is the first thing you guys do as a tester when there is a bug in product? Tell me the truth. I know, like, we try to reduce the bug, we try to do POC, what's the
escalation.
we got that in Jira.
We'll update the Jira card.
we filed in Jira, yeah. Don't we try to always save ourselves first? The moment we get a bug in production, I'm not saying the test environment. Yes, test environment, we start filing the bug, we try to reduce and then do. The moment there is a bug in production, the first thing we try to save ourselves and we try to blame others that, oh, this could be a developer issue. It might have failed in production because of ABC, XY reason. This happens because of the very simple reason, because we don't document everything. Here are some of the testers' daily problems like bug filing. The moment you get a bug, like let's say after 34 days steps you get a bug. How to reproduce that bug? We start thinking back in our mind, even though we are living in the AI era and all, you see that whenever you get a bug, what you generally do, like this is flipkart.com. If I do something here, I search for iPhone and click here, I did right click, I click on buy with exchange, close, iPhone 17 is available. Then I will click on add to cart. This is failing here. You see that there is an issue. You have reached maximum units allowed for purchase of this item. So there is a bug on this. Now we have to file this bug or report this bug. But for finding the bug, we used to write these steps, right? Like open this website, then click here or search for this, then right click here, whatever. Do you guys file the bug this way, report the bug this way or not? Yes or no? Yes. We do all, right? But, and this issue can be reproduced just by following the same steps what we just performed. Can anyone recall all the steps I just followed here? As a human being, it's very difficult for all of us to recall all the steps which we just followed to test this. And so one is this. And suppose somehow we are able to recall those steps, then we will have to type those manually, either in Jira or in chat, or we tell verbally to our developer. Do you guys agree with this? That yes, we do this. Then the second thing is like we used to take a screenshot like this. Then we highlight this. AI and everything is there, but we all testers do this way? Yes or no? Yes? And then we will say this. Okay, now bug got filed in Jira. Then the next thing will come. developer will try to make it invalid. So he will ask a random question. Which browser you were testing? Video, yes. We will also add the video. Then developer will ask, what was the browser? You were testing in Chrome? Yes. What was the Chrome version? नहीं इसमें नहीं इसमें कौन सा करता है?
कैसे क्लियर किया कि नहीं?
Yes. Then they will ask, try it on Firefox. What was the OS? What was the OS version? So they will ask all these different kind of problems. So all this you should take a lot of time for a testers. Bug filing and reporting and reproduction always take a lot of time. Yes, there are many solutions out there. One I will show you which will help you to get all these steps automatically, screenshot automatically, and all these details without you doing anything extra. So here is a tool, Test Case Studio, which I started before starting this testing. So you can see that all the steps has been recorded as a plain English sentences here. Open website, enter iPhone into search field, then press enter, then right click on it, then click on it, then click, then scroll down and up. Everything has been recorded here. The data is also recorded. What was the URL, what was the value which I have entered, the next path, the CSS selector, everything. So and also the screenshot is here. So you can see that everything has been recorded. You can simply download this and all the information like OS, browser, and everything is here. So this is how you can report the bug. You can simply copy this or download the test case. You can also record this screen to get the video as well. So this is simple tool, Test Case Studio. What you have to do before you start testing, just click on this logo of Test Case Studio. The testing will, recording will automatically start happening. And then once you are done, whenever you get this bug or anything, you can simply download this or copy this and report the bug. Also, if there is no bug, then you can download that as a test case, and it will remain with you as a proof of testing that yes, you have done the testing. So any issue comes in production, you will always have a proof that yes, I have done this testing, and you will not have to blame others. So these are the things which you can get with the help of this tool, Test Case Studio. It steps to reproduce the bug, screenshot bug filing, and test case documentation. It's a very simple tool, available, free for everyone. Highest rated recorded plugin out there in Chrome Store. More than 1 lakh users, testers are already using it. 5-star rated tool, you can use it. It's absolutely safe and secure. I have a less time. If you guys have any question, you can ask me outside this session. Moving on, I'm an expert. How many of you are expert in XFAL, CSS selector, or in, okay, let me frame this question like this way. How we become expert in any technology? Practice. So if you will do the practice in Notepad of coding, for coding, if you do the practice on Notepad, will you become expert or on panel paper? No, right? You become expert when you write the coding. A smart editor like IntelliJ or PyCharm or any smart editor, right? Because the moment you start writing, they used to suggest that comma is missing, there's this API call, this method call, and all those things, right? So same way, if you want to become expert in XPath and CSS selector, if you write XPath and CSS selector in DOM, you won't get those suggestions, right? Because the moment you start typing // here, now whatever you have in mind, whatever methods you know, that only you can type. But the same thing, if you do it in Selector Sub, it will help you to learn those all things that automatically the moment you start typing here, like if I write this // let's say, you see that those many methods and everything it used to start suggesting in drop down. So this will help you to become expert in that particular technology and everything. Same way, if you want to learn about DOM, XPath, syntax, CSS selector, it will help you to learn those things, shadow DOM, iframe, dynamic invisible element, how you can inspect, all things it can help you without you doing anything extra. You just open Selector Sub. You can open just by clicking on the logo here. How many of you use Selector Sub here? Few already using. So you see that you can just select the inspector here and you just start hovering on the element. You will get to know about that this can't be inspected, it is inside closed shadow DOM, it is inside shadow DOM. So this all will help you to learn about these small things and very helpful for these things. And if you have any element which is inside iframe, you just inspect and it will get all those details. Like this is inside iframe, how many iframes are there, 4, 5, everything you used to get. If you're using the playwright, now it has a playwright locator support as well. You just click on the playwright tab here and it will be showing you guys that okay, these are the playwright locators. So just in one click you get those locators as well, and save millions of hours for millions of testers already. It's highly recommended by Selenium as well. It's officially mentioned there. You can also generate XPath with respect to other element. You can generate the complete locator page. You can do the XPath healing. You just paste the entire script in selector sub and it will show you how many XPath matching, failing, and everything. I have less time, so that I'm really going quick. Also, like selector sub versus AI. Yes, everybody is these days using AI and everything, and of course we should use that. But at the same time, we need to understand that because of this Baba and all, whatever it is, like so much noise is there, we need to understand that where we should use AI and where we should avoid using AI. Not everywhere it is going to help us. So I will just show you guys one quick example here. Like any element, if I will inspect here, on this I will show you that what XPath AI is generating. Like let's say if I inspect this company, this field, okay? Now here I will pass a prompt here that generate XPath for inspected element. Okay, now I will hit enter. So first you see that it is analyzing, then it is generating and all those things doing. And it has still not, you see that even after doing this, it has not generated that properly. Are you guys going to use this kind of XPath? We are not going to use. So we have wasted time in doing this. So this is not always going to help you. I could show more example like this. So you again try to optimize the prompt and everything. Rather than if you use selector sub, you just hit one, like you just inspect the element and that's all, and then it will automatically generate the XPath. So here you can see that in just one click. No prompt, nothing, inspect and you get the result. So this is how it used to do. This is one example that how automation is script written without AI in 5 hours, and when you write a script, automation script with AI just in 5 minutes. Yes, there could be some better scenarios, but right now it is in this stage. Agree? Okay. What's happening in testing? How do you guys get to know what's happening in testing, like this conference or any meetup, any webinar? Testing daily. So yes, there is a tool. This testing daily is available as a mobile app and browser extension. You guys can keep it in your phone. And what's new trends, what's new blog, new events, jobs, or any blog, any YouTube videos, you quickly get the update from this app. Testing daily. It is available in Play Store, App Store, both, and also available as a browser extension. You just keep it installed and you get all of it. You can scan this. If you guys want to generate a lot of fake test data, you guys can use autotestdata.com. A very simple web page application, you can generate the fake test data. These are some of the companies where selector sub tools are being used. I will just quickly 1.5 million testers already using these tools. If you guys are not aware, it will be good if you can use them. All the download links available on selectorsub.com. Selector sub recently got the patent grant, so this is a patented technology which I showed you guys. These all are the novel ideas. Thank you so much. I was little quick at the last, so if you guys have any question, I will be around. So please see me. Thank you.
Thank you, Sanjay. Would like to take quick 2 questions from the audience. If any of you have a good question, feel free to ask Sanjay. Yeah.
So how's the integration in CI/CD? We know all of this happens as a extension, Chrome extension, right? So when you want to do this in CI/CD, how is this going to happen?
Yes, so it's a simple script. Like for extension, if you have to automate in your pipeline of script, automation script, you can just have to run a few lines of code in your automation script that will automatically integrate into the extension. And if you have to download some report or any kind of testing you want to do these things, then it will be done.
No, my question is more around like this is deeply coupled with Chrome, right? So if I want to run this in a headless mode
Yes.
and I don't want to specify the browser, it could be
Yes.
anything. So
Then also
it's also
yeah.
okay.
One last question.
Yeah, hi, I have a question.
Yes.
In Shadow, in Selenium, we use JavaScript. So we get to look at using the Selenium or also for Shadow.
Yes. So Selector sub, in fact, one of the very first tool which used to support the Shadow DOM, and it gives you the details of that. So you just inspect the element, it gives you the complete script for that this element is inside Shadow DOM, and it also gives you the script that how you can automate that. Like I'll show you one example here quickly. You just inspect the code, and you see that it is giving the script here, and it is also telling you that this is inside Shadow DOM. So whether it is a single Shadow DOM, multiple Shadow DOM, if the Shadow DOM is inside iframe or outside iframe, it supports everything. You guys can try it and it will help. You just add it in your browser, inspect, and then everything it will be sorted. So that's the one of the reason that testers call it like zero.
Does it also support recipe theory applications?
Yes, if you can see the doc for that, any application, any technology, everything it supports. If you can open your application in your web browser and you are able to inspect those elements, it will support it. If it is not, you can always report to us and we will be able to help you.
Many AI tools will have auto healing facility, but here like we have to check
Have you
manually.
ever seen like 100% AI healing?
It started I think 4 to 5 years back when we tried couple of tools.
Yes.
We
It has
have
the
AI
XPath healing, not the auto healing. It will not, because we don't save your code, and auto healing it doesn't work. Like it will not automatically heal your code and then automatically fix the XPath. No. What we have is that XPath healing. You paste your entire script here, like I'll show you quickly. So what you do, like you paste your entire code here and just click on submit. You see that it has fetched all the XPath selectors from your code and show you which got broken, which is working. So 1, 1, 0, 0. So whichever got 0, now that you can fix. So that's the XPath healing and selector scaling in our tool. Because they run offline, we don't save your code. Auto healing can work in those AI-based tools where you give the code to those tools. But I haven't seen the 100% auto healing ever, so yeah.
Thank you for your questions. So I think we will move on to the next topic.
Yes, we can. I can take all your questions out.
You can discuss with him in the break time, or you can take his details and mail him more. Thank you. Yeah, thank you all. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, Sanjay. Please now applause for Sanjay. Highlighting the real pain points of testers and bringing out that day-to-day challenges of testers. So thank you, Sanjay. And may I now would like to invite Subbu on the stage, please, to facilitate our speaker, and also Sagar.
You know.